Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your guy, William Fry, here with another episode of William's Rants. This one's a little bit different, though. Today, only because this one is personal. So I'm not going to go off too much because we're still handling this particular one with this particular company. And I may need to, we'll say, deal with them further at a higher level. So I'm not going to go into I'm not going to be too ranting today. I'm going to tone it down a little bit. But I would like to ask for everybody's help. I'm going to need for the internet to do its thing today. I'm going to give you a little bit of background. It's Godaddy is the company. Paid for them to design a website for me, which they have. It's a whole different recording there as far as how I feel about the results of that. But I do have some, of course, domain names and other products with them. And this is actually one of the other products that was kind of sort of tied into the website thing, but not directly. I'm going to read you off the first two parts of a text conversation that I had with them yesterday. I'm only going to read off the first two parts, and then I'm going to ask you guys to do me a little favor. Background is, yesterday morning, I was calling with an issue I have. I forwarded one of my domain names to another website that I have, and it's not working. It's not going to the website. An error message pops up. Tried it on my laptop, tried it on two different cell phones in private mode / incognito mode. Called friends, hey, check this out, dial this, put it in this web address for me, see what it pops up. Same results. Error message, can't be used, whatever it is. And I've got another website that's actually working just fine, or a web domain name that's working just fine. It forwards to that same website. So it's not that website. It's the settings in Godaddy somewhere. There's something different between one domain name and the other domain name that's keeping this other domain name from working. So, first, it's not the first time I've talked with Godaddy about this particular issue. But I was on the phone with them yesterday morning when I had to click over. I had another very important incoming call from TikTok. So I clicked over while the Godaddy rep was in the background doing his thing to handle this TikTok business. So apparently the rep for Godaddy came back, and of course I wasn't there. I was on the other line, and somebody else took over via text as opposed to on the cell phone. Here's her text and then my return text, and then I'm going to go into something else because the rest of that back and forth between me and Godaddy is a whole nother video. So here's what she put. Hey there, it's Daisy from Godaddy's Advanced Support. Noticed your call got disconnected. Just wanted to make sure you're getting the assistance that you need. I'm here to help via text and find a resolution together. No phone calls required. Reach out if you still need assistance, or disregard if everything is resolved. Thanks for choosing Godaddy. I'm here to support you. If you'd like to opt out of all text with messaging, reply stop and we'll take the hint. All right. So when I got done with my call from TikTok, I replied, hi, sorry about that. I had another call to come in and that I had to take. My major issue is just that the domain forwarding for www.themaverickpet.com is not working. It's pointed to the exact same website as WFry Media, which has no problem working, except it is not the one that I would prefer to forward to that website. I've tried on multiple devices, multiple browsers, both on and off Wi-Fi, to include incognito mode / private mode, and the website still doesn't load. It goes to an error page. I've also had a couple of different friends try it out that live in different states, and it also doesn't work for them. They get the same error messages. Would you have someone fix the issue, please? they should be able to look at my www.wfrymedia.com domain and find out what is the difference in the settings, keeping in mind that GoDaddy designed the website that themaverickpet.com was attached to. I put it that way because the website that I had GoDaddy create for me, they used this maverickpet.com domain name to do something. That's what it looked like to me. And under the direction of GoDaddy a few days ago, they said it shouldn't affect anything as far as the website, to go ahead and just forward that themaverickpet.com to this other website that I would like it to go to, that actually has pet items on it. So I did that. Oh yeah, it takes 24 to 48 hours to populate across the world. Okay, keep it in mind that I've been with GoDaddy for, hell, probably more than a decade at this point. And I've had numerous domain names. It's not the first website that I've had them build for me. So it doesn't take 24 to 48 hours. That's a disclaimer, yeah, whatever. So, but, all right, whatever. Go to sleep, wake up, still doesn't work. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and call them. That's, I called them to say, hey, this still isn't working. You guys need to find out what's going on, because I know it's not my phone. I know it's not my laptop. I know it's not either of the phones. I know it's not incognito. It's not any of this other stuff. It's something on GoDaddy's end that is keeping this domain forwarding from working correctly. So here's what I would like, because once again, I'm probably going to have to take this a little bit higher up the chain. And by probably, I mean I am, just based on the rest of this back and forth with GoDaddy that I had yesterday morning. Just based on that, it's going to go higher. But more importantly to me is that all of my online stuff work correctly. My domains are correct. My website is working correctly. So those are more important to me than dealing with the ignorance that is that back and forth text conversation. So my favor to ask each and every one of you is to do two things, maybe three. www.themaverickpet.com. Please enter that into your browser and see if it goes to a website or if you get an error message, an error page or something like that. And then also wfrymedia.com. W, F as in Frank, R, Y, media.com. I had that because I misspelled my own last name. I don't know how long ago I have had that web address, that domain name. But that's not how you spell my last name. And by the time I noticed it, it was already paid for. So I said, forget it. I'll keep it just in case I ever need it or for something else in the future. And, that's something else to happen to happen and come along. So enter those two in to your laptops, your desktop, your cell phone. I just want to know if they work for you. If they come up with a website. wfrymedia.com. That works for me. It goes to the website that I want it to go to. The themaverickpet.com, that's the one that does not work for me and does not work for anybody that I know of that GoDaddy says works just fine. So I'm asking you to go to both of those. Let me know if they work for you. If they work for you, just quick comment at the bottom. Hey, they both went to the same website. Hey, you're good to go. If they did not work for you, then same thing. Hey, this one worked, this one didn't work. Here's a screenshot or snippet or whatever of the page that the one that did not work. Here's a screenshot of what popped up. That'll help me a lot because, once again, this will go forward or higher. And then share this video, because I would like to get as many and as much as possible input before I actually take it higher because job one to me, or most important thing to me, is that all of this other stuff works correctly. I'm not asking for anything additional, not asking for anything extra. Just the stuff that I paid for, I want it. I don't want less. I don't want it should work. I don't want any of that stuff. I want it to work. And I want it to work like it was sold as working. I don't want it should work. No. If I put this in, it should pop up on the screen with where it's supposed to go. That's working in this instant. So, do me a favor, do me that favor, please. I'm gonna ask of you. Enter both of those in. WFRY, that's F-R-Y-E. No, that's what it's supposed to be. WFRY, F-R-Y, media.com. And then themaverickpet.com. And let me know if both, one, or neither of those opened up in your browser. That's really all I'd like to ask you. There will be a follow-up, actually a couple of follow-ups, because once again, those two initial texts back and forth that we did, I'm going to read off the rest of those, because it's not funny, haha. It's funny, like, what the F is going on here, really? So I will be going higher up the chain over at GoDaddy. But this right here, I would like to find out what's out there as far as if this themaverickpet.com domain forwarding is actually working for everybody else. Because like I said, I will take it higher. I just want to get more input and more people than the 6 or 7 that I've talked to personally that are getting really the same results that I'm getting when they enter that address into their browser, cell phone, whatever. So please do that. Comment with your results. And as a thank you, I will randomly, once everything is actually settled in, GoDaddy takes care of their stuff, I'm going to randomly choose 10 people out of the comments on Facebook, and then also, not Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube. Guess I mentioned it. Let's do it Facebook also. So I'm going to give you I'm going to give out a total of 30, so 10 on each platform, $50 gift certificates to or for the website, mymaverickworld.com. So, and there's more stuff being added on there pretty regularly. If you want to see what kind of work GoDaddy says is good work, go to that website too, www.mymaverickworld.com. GoDaddy designed that. I think it's amateurish personally, but you know, they did it. I am going to have somebody else do it so it actually looks like a professional did it. But in the meantime, I'll be choosing randomly 3 commenters from each platform to get a $50 gift certificate from that website to be used on that website. You know, so please comment, help me out a little bit. I do plan on having this part of it taken care of as soon as possible, within the next, hopefully no more than a week. This video, today is Sunday, the 11th of August, I believe. Sunday the 11th of August. So just for the sake of having a deadline, we're going to go 1 week. So next Sunday at noon, your comments got to be entered by then. This video will be up today. I'm recording it right about noon on Sunday, just before. It's 11:34 actually. So check it out, comment, and like I said, there'll be a total of 30 people, 10 from each of the major platforms, the Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and share it as much as possible. I mean, if you get a bunch of shares on there and you know, might throw something a little bit extra in just for the 2 or 3 highest shared posts. So we'll see how that part goes, but we'll get 30 people that will get at least $50 in free merchandise. All right, so have a good Sunday, have a blessed Sunday, and take care. Change the game, make new rules. Let's do it.